Okay, if you're finding this video, or if this video is finding you, I'm here to let you know that you are a walking paradox. You are a walking paradox. You are literally light and dark, happy, sad, masculine, feminine. And for some reason, I'm hearing really, really strong. You are the wise one and the fool. And that is what makes you scary. That is what makes you powerful. When you have the ability to dance in duality, people can't put their finger on you. And when people can't put their finger on you, it's scary. It's scary. I'm hearing also it's given walking tower moment. And if you're finding this video, again, you're a reflection of me, and I resonate with that so much, especially from what I've been going through just literally this year alone. I feel like it's literally been like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment of me just like shedding like old beliefs, old identities, old relationships, in the craziest way, like literally the craziest ways. But I do understand that right now, I feel like right now I am a walking paradox. Like right now you are a walking paradox. Like you're stuck in between like the old you and the new you. You're kind of just like right in that middle, right in that void. And I definitely feel like the new you, your new identity is again still unfolding. And because you're familiar with old you, it's kind of like this, I feel like this dance. I feel like you're doing this dance again with your duality, all across the board. Like again, right now you could be the person that's learning to balance like the masculine and feminine. You're learning to balance your higher self and your shadow self. You're learning to balance being the fool and the magician, and the wise one too, and the wise one. But I'm hearing all of this is gonna make sense soon. I'm hearing like just keep pushing forward and the paradox of yourself will make sense. Because again, while the paradox is unfolding, you're learning yourself. And again, to know thyself is to know all, in a sense. Even though the wise one knows, he knows nothing at all. But I just feel like you're coming into just owning the fact that you are here to be different. You are here to be authentic, be yourself, and just usher in this new way of being, literally. I feel like deep down we're all paradoxes. Again, we just wear this mask, or we wear these labels trying to make the paradox make sense, but it's not meant to. And if you're finding this video, you know this. Like, you literally can feel the dance of the duality in you. Literally. That's literally, I'm just seeing like the yin and yang. I feel like every time you see it, it's just like the spiral. Like, again, you can be feeling like a little bit chaotic, but I always tell people like the goal is to control the chaos. Like literally anything outside of you can bring chaos, can like have the power, if you let it, to create this turmoil within yourself. So again, because it's an internal game and you know this, you know how to control. You know how to control the chaos, or you're learning to control the chaos. You're just coming in to now learning how to control the paradox of yourself. And I feel like of life, because again, it's just a reflection of you, literally. But I'm hearing this is a really, 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 really good thing. Because I'm personally learning the paradox of myself. Like, with me stepping into this new role, it's just, I don't know. Again, it can be kind of confusing, but I feel like every day, in every step, in every video, like, I'm gaining clarity. Like, this is so new to me, but I know it's only new because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. But the more I do it, and the more I record these videos and kind of just let spirit kind of flow through me and channel through me. And it's so funny, you guys, because when I'm not on camera and I'm talking to like my friends and family in my everyday life, this stuff just spits out like so naturally, to the point where my friends and family are like, all right, girl, like, you preaching again. But like, when I put up the camera, it's just kind of like my mind is like, all right, I just nervous. So if you're finding this video, nervousness can be significant. Maybe you're trying something new to where it's like, I feel like my mind is literally trying to like kind of trick me out my spot a bit. But I guess that's my old mind, because the new me, when those ideas kind of pop up, or like the doubt pops up, I'm like, no, Morgan, like, okay, like, that's not you. Like, that's old you trying to keep you safe, like maybe trying to keep you from looking foolish. But again, I'm literally ready to be, I am being the fool and the wise one. And that's the paradox, because I've been through so much shit that I've gained wisdom from. Like, I can now look back and like, oh, me, I would be like, what the fuck? Like, why me? Like, why this? But I let that victim mentality go. And now I just look back like, girl, like, you needed to go through that to be here, to understand yourself, like, to unfold yourself. And it's such a beautiful thing when you can just kind of surrender to the fact that this is a paradox. Like, you are a paradox. And if you can really conceptualize that, I feel like it literally makes life make sense. And it makes life this game of just this push and pull, this yin and yang, this back and forth of like, dang, this is new, so I feel comfortable here. But even though I am comfortable here, like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like me anymore. So like, let me jump in. But then when you're in it, it's like you feel like an imposter, or it just doesn't feel normal yet. But literally, what is normal? I feel like if you're here, again, you're an alchemist, you're a creator, you're an avatar, so nothing is ever gonna be normal for you. And I just feel like you have to accept that. Like, I'm learning to accept that. Like, I'm learning to accept just being seen trying, which is so, I feel like, crazy for me, being like a Capricorn sun. Like, I be wanting to know the steps. I be wanting to know the plan. I be needing to have the plan. I be needing to know the structure. And again, with my Cancer rising just kind of, you know, trying to come up to the surface, it's just like, no, surrender. Like, just trust yourself. I trust my intuition so much because I've seen it work literally in real time. So I'm just like, no, girl. Like, again, I feel like you're just in like this last, if you're here, you're again just shedding this last old you. And it's such a beautiful thing, even if it cannot feel like a beautiful thing, even if it can feel uncomfortable. But again, that's the paradox. That's literally all I heard waking up. Like, literally everything is a paradox. Like, and once you can see that, it's just like, like, it kind of makes life fun. And it's kind of just like, okay, so with me saying like dancing in duality and like the paradox, I think of like polarities, and things of that nature. But again, we're in the 3D, and I'm learning to like just about the Trinity as well. Because like, even me sitting here, like, duality, like the paradox is dance, this push and pull. There's always like a third stance you can take. I feel like in the paradox or in the duality, and it's just choosing to kind of like stay neutral and stay that like observer. Like, okay, I see my shadow self and I see my higher self, but because I have the awareness to see the duality, I feel like it now makes it like a trinity, or like it's this third perspective of you being able to choose the player, like you being able to choose in that moment, like which way you want to go. And I feel like a lot of people don't have that control. But again, if you're here, you know how, or you're learning to control chaos. But a lot of people don't have that control. Like, a lot of people either choose to walk overly in the light to where they people please, self-sabotage, like, you know, and kind of like dim themselves to make other people better, or kind of like forget about themselves to like hold other people higher or make other people feel better. And then I feel like there's people that choose to walk in their darkness, like where they like get over on people, very sneaky, very manipulative, like they use that darkness to just get ahead by any means. But I feel like when you learn how to kind of like dance in both, and I don't want to say like be like sneaky and mischievous on one end, but when I say like dancing in your darkness, it's like owning your demons, owning those demons and understanding those demons, to when they like want to come out and play, it's like, all right, like I already know I'm acting this way because like this person got a reaction out of me. But sometimes I feel like sometimes it's okay to react. Cause sometimes you just gotta like show people like, no, like stop, like quit playing with me. Because again, like when you know how to dance in duality and be in your light, sometimes people think they can take advantage. And I feel like that's where like your shadow side can, that demon side can come in, especially if you learn how to tame it or learn to dance with your demons. Like, it's like, okay, like I'm gonna let you out for a little bit, but I know how to reel you back in, because they gotta see this side of me. Because when I was on my angel side, y'all was playing. Y'all thought it was a game. You thought you could get over, when it's like, no, I'm this way because I'm choosing to be this way. And that is what literally makes you a paradox. Because again, not a lot of people have that power. It is a power. Like, you know, you have the choice to respond or react, when some people just initially react. Because I'm that way. Again, like the more I kind of walk this walk, the more I'm learning to kind of just, I'm leaning into more of responding, because I'm now understanding like, okay, this person is acting this way and it has nothing to do with me. Like somewhere along their journey or in their story, something got embedded in them to make them think that like this is normal, or, you know, or maybe it's a defense mechanism. Like, I don't know. But sometimes I am willing to give people that grace. But sometimes, I mean, I feel like grace is always needs to be extended, but sometimes you gotta like, and I feel like if you're finding this video, you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but sometimes you gotta defend yourself and stick up for yourself and advocate for yourself, and know that you are worth so much more than what's going on in that moment. Yeah, I'm hearing like you're a fighter. I'm getting like this rebel energy. Like, I feel like if you find in this video, you know what I'm saying. Like, maybe you were somebody that had to like reel that feistiness in. Like, even me, like my Lilith is in Aries, so like I'm just so like, no, like you're gonna hear my viewpoint. Like, nobody's shutting me up. I have a voice. And I'm realizing it stems from like my childhood and kind of me not being able to have that voice. Like, I can kind of just see now in my journey where that part of me got dimmed. So the more I like study and learn myself, the more I can see like why I was like feisty about like people not hearing my opinion, or people not letting me speak my truth, or like people just trying to cut the conversation before my thought is finished. I don't like stuff like that, and it really used to like like get me riled up, like literally unlock the beast. But now I'm learning like it's okay, like. And also too, like, that's why I feel like platforms like this is so, in communities like this is so important, because I get to express now and just kind of like let my expression find who it needs to find, if that makes sense. And if you're finding this video, I just want you to know that everything I'm feeling, you feel as well. And don't let the doubt creep in. Don't let the worry creep in. Know that everything in this life, again, is paradoxical. So you basically always have choices. Like, there's always a choice. Like, there's always a this or a that. It's not just this one thing. And I feel like that's something we just need to remember. Like, especially with us jumping into new beginnings and wanting to be epic and taking the risk. I'm just learning like literally not to limit myself. Like, you are here to be so limitless, even though you can feel like you're in this limited form. And again, that's the paradox. You are a limitless, timeless, boundless being experiencing through your avatar. And never forget that. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here because my camera is about to die. So hopefully this pushes all the way through. But I just wanted to share that. Just remember to dance in your duality, and people that are going to love you are going to love you. And if it's not for people, then let it not be for them, because your community will always find you and your duality will speak for itself. So be the paradox, be the polarity, dance in the push in the pool.